Hi everybody, I'm back. Yeah, I know. I did a short live stream in Sainsbury's car park, telling you that I was live streaming, but I forgot to tell you when. What a plonker am I? Anyway, first thing I want to do is talk about some of the fantastic people I've met while I've been out and about. And just as I was finishing that live stream and getting out the car and going into Sainsbury's, I met Callum and his missus. And this is Callum. Oh, knocked him off. There you go, Callum. Good looking fella. I actually went to his company earlier last week, and I'm doing a video for him at the moment. It's not up and live yet, but Callum, your company will be on very shortly. Now, I'm hoping everybody can hear me, because this is new software. I've never used it before. Please let me know if it's going cocks up, made a mess of it. Let me know, and I will go back to the old way of doing things. I'm trying to. Is it sounding good, Ian? Thank you very much. You're watching football. Who are you watching? Are you watching a New Zealand team or an English team? Anyway, the other thing is as well, I was in Cleethorpes, sunny Cleethorpes last week, and I'm walking along the seafront, and Denny and his family shouted me. I'm walking along and somebody's shouting me, and I'm thinking, what the bloody hell's that? Anyway, there you go. So that's Denny and his family shouting me at Cleethorpes, walk along the seafront, and it's like, what? It's crazy. Anyway, can somebody please comment and tell me if this... Are you from the UK, are you, Ian? Okay, doke. Who's your team? Spurs. All right, okay. I don't know anything about football, mate. I cannot comment. You're from Donny. Hang on a sec. From Doncaster, can you give a shout out to our youngest Alex? She loves your vids. She's only 8 years old. Hi, Alex. I'm glad you like my videos. Please keep watching. And if you're all diving for your phone now, I forgot. I forgot to turn the bloody notifications off on my phone. So anyway, there you go, Alex. Where's my camera go? Oh, it's there, look. Hi, Alex. Glad you like my videos. Right, anyway. So what's this new software like? Is it any good? Do you like the idea that I can... oh, hang on a minute. Ian's from Huddersfield, lived in Cambridge for a while. Do you like the idea that I can actually put things up? I can put your comments up and everything else. And I've got a little ticker that goes along the bottom that says, if you've got any questions, please fire away. I'd love to be able to answer your comments or answer your questions wherever I can. Okay, and there's one that says a very special thank you to certain people that have helped this channel out. It's crystal clear. Is it excellent? Because I've got the trial version at the moment. As you can see, it says up there it's a trial version, and I didn't want to fork out to $240, whatever that is in English pounds, to buy it if it were bloody rubbish. So yeah, other users like so I can keep up with the questions. Good. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Anyway, what have we got coming? Things are turning around a little bit now. I'm getting now so people know me and they're running hide. No, people know me and they're starting to invite me onto their businesses. Amsterdam, do you know, I love Amsterdam. Went to Amsterdam a couple of years ago, just before lockdown. In fact, 2 years ago this month, and thought it was absolutely fantastic. Loved it. Went to the Van Gogh Museum and everything. But your beer's bloody expensive. Get your beer prices down. So I'll give you a quick preview of what is coming up. I've been invited onto a couple of places, and the first little clip I'm going to show you is somebody driving a 360 up and down the side of a mountain. Well, it's not a mountain, but you know. And this video, I'm hoping is going to go live tomorrow. So here's a little clip. And there you go, just like that. And then when he gets up there, he's got to come back. There you go, that's how you go up down the hill. So there are a couple of the clips that come from Monday's video, and I've met quite a few people that, once again, didn't talk to me long enough to make a complete video, so I'm going to add them into a compilation again. And this young lady was absolutely delightful. She really was. She was funny as well. Okay, how do you extract it? Heat, melt it down?
Lots of different things. Yeah, incineration, acid. I mean, I don't know. I don't do that. No, I've got the clean job in there.
I just wondered, could somebody tell me if you can hear the sound on those clips? Yo, Jay. You love to see the household recycling centres at work. Well, I've got two coming up this week. One of them is Fletcher's at Sheffield. They give me the hat. It's a hard hat, and yeah, they invited me and they want me to go back and do some drone work. So I've got a lot coming up in the near future. And please, if you see me out and about, please come up and say hello. You know, I love to meet people that like my channel. And if you don't like my channel, please don't walk up and smack me in the mouth. Extreme hill climbing, yes, it was. They're awesome machines, those 360s. But you've really got to know what you're doing with them, or else you're going to be in trouble. So, did he go up and down just for me? No, he didn't actually. He was moving from one rock pile to the other rock pile because there were some wagons coming in that needed loaded. But you'll see all this in the video anyway. And like I say, Fletcher's is another massive big yard. They invited me onto the site, gave me a hard hat and a high vis, told me I could keep the hard hat. Not that anybody would want it once my head had been in it, you know, but I definitely need to sort my dreads out. And they want me to go on later and put the put the drone out and get some drone work of all the big, and they've got some massive machinery. Sunderland. You're from Sunderland. Loud and proud. I've been to Sunderland for a long time. So, yeah, hang on a minute. I've got that many comments coming in. How's my eye? My eye's not bad now. I can actually, I'm legally now good enough to drive without my glasses on. Now I've had my cataract done. I wear my glasses at night because it just helps me that little bit. But through the day, I'm fine. Obviously, I've had to wear my glasses up until my eyes got better. I'm not getting any pain with it, but I am religiously putting my drops in like the doctor told me to, because I'm a good boy. I've still got my pound glasses for the close-up work. Oh, they're mucky. Look at that. I wonder what that is that's on there. Might be some custard creams I've just been eating, you know. Oh, I've got to admit, if someone was shooting from outside an entrance, I can't understand why they're wondering why. I think I can, James. You know, I understand why people wonder what the hell I'm doing. Thanks. I'm glad you like my channel. I do work hard at it. I do go out for hours and hours, and I might go out for 4 or 5 hours and come back with one video. I might go out for 3 hours and come back with 3 videos. You never know, do you? Hiya, Ed. How you doing, mate? Where are we? Lobo. Hiya, mate. Duncan Osborne. Dave says hi. Hiya, Dave. What's that? Wasn't he a horrible angry man at the scrap place, Divvy? Well, you know, I mean, I understand why some people get a bit annoyed, but you know, it's just one of those things. You just got to take it with a pinch of salt. Do you need to get a license for the drone? I've done that. I did my drone qualifications when I was out to work with my eye. Yes, Ian, he was an awesome, angry guy, that fella. Do I know? I don't know how I grow. Self-belief, yeah, self-belief, and it's like, please don't smack me in the mouth. No. I've just got that confidence about me that says, you know, if you do smack me in the mouth, I'm likely to smack you one back. You know, don't let the dreadlocks kid you. I am not a tree hugger, anything but. So, hiya, Kenny in Ireland. How are you doing out there, mate? Richard, hi, everybody. Hi, Alex. The Lord of Audits. How are you doing? I'm absolutely doing the dog's doodads, mate. How are you keeping? Are you keeping busy? Do I plan to travel more widely? Yeah, I do. But I can't see the point at the moment in traveling further afield when there's plenty around where I already am. There's that much. There's that much where I am at the moment. I don't need to travel a lot. When I've been to most of the places, then when I will start expanding a little bit. There are a few places that I still want to go quite local. I want to go to the Rolls-Royce place at Derby. I want to go back to Grimsby, and have a look around there, because Grimsby is the food capital of Europe, believe it or not. So yeah, I want to go back to Grimsby. I just started out auditing, done my first one last month, just after a few subscribers and views. I'm sure you'll get them, mate. I'm sure you'll get them. And now, Ross, I think no. I don't know about the nicest. No, I don't mean the Rolls Royce. I mean at Bristol. I'm talking about the one at Derby. There's quite a big Rolls Royce place at Derby. So, have I done any bus depots? No, I haven't. Hey, that's a good idea, that. Go and have a walk around the bus depots. I'm very calm, and I know what to say to people. It's all flummox. I wing it most of the time. You know, it's not something I plan. It's being one. You know, it's a bit of a winger most of the times. What's that? Foreign trucks on there. It's like there's hardly any foreign trucks on the road and hardly any foreign drivers. The whole HGV industry needs shaking upside down. Well, to be honest, I'm planning on doing a video about this in the near future. I don't really want to get political, but walking around industrial estates all the time, any advice to a new auditor? It would be great. Yeah, just stick at it, mate. Find a niche and stick at it. And you don't have to be aggressive or anything like that. Just stick at it. It'll come. Yeah, so I'm planning on doing a video about I'm walking around industrial estates and everywhere is advertising for staff. Now, I don't know if this is because of Brexit and a lot of the European workers have gone back. I don't know if it's because everybody's trying to catch up after the COVID thing or what. I've got no idea. I understand why there's a shortage of lorry drivers. As much as I used to enjoy driving lorries, I personally think it's a shit job. It's long hours. The money's not fantastic. It costs you 5, 6, 7 grand, depends how many times it takes you to pass your test to get a HGV license. And then, like I said, the money's not fantastic. I work for a logistics company. I'm really struggling for everything, not just drivers. 34 vacancies in a small depot. Yeah, I understand that, Ross. And I see that all over as I'm walking around industrial estates. Most firms, I would say 50% of firms, are absolutely begging for people to work. They've got vacancy signs up and a long, long list of vacancies that they've got. So what's this? How about South Yorkshire Museum second Sunday in September? What's happening there, Duncan? Anything special? Afternoon. I hope you're all well too. Yeah, let me know what's happening there. Second Sunday. Oh, that's my birthday. Second Sunday in September. I'm 66. I get my pension. Well, another one anyway. So, used to work for Leyland Daff, which used to use Rolls-Royce engines. You probably know, did a lot of work on them at various plants. Are you a fitter then, or a mechanic or something like that? What's this? Yeah, no drivers and EU workers not allowed to do it here anymore. Not unless they've got that piece of paper that says that they can, they've got a right to stop in the country. Yeah, so unless you've got one of those, you can't get a job. You can't get a job, and I've got a lot of Polish friends, and I know that. So, our first open day since first lockdown. Oh, blimey. That's going back a long time then. What's that? Must be, going on for 2 years? I thought the pension age is 65. No, the bloody government put it up some time ago to 66. Put it up to 66. How's the doggy? Luna, she's laid down here asleep. She's been bugging me to death for the last 10 minutes. She's been out in the garden for half an hour and she's coming and she's just whining and whining, wants a fuss. But when I finish this, I'm going to put lead on and I'm going to take her for a nice long walk. I don't know if I'm fetching her back or not. No, I'm kidding, honestly. Yeah, I used to be a mechanic, not anymore. I was put off laying in yeah, I can understand that. I won't want to lay in the snow. And I'm the same about lorry driving. I used to actually love driving the lorries, but it were the 14, 15 hour shifts that used to do me. It was the, 4 o'clock in the morning start and the 6 and 7 o'clock on an evening finish. And then they want you back at bloody 4 o'clock in the morning again. So, what's this? It won't be much, will it? I don't know how much it is, to be honest. I don't know how much my pension is. But I've got a couple of other pensions anyway. So, I'll survive. And Grimsby is the frozen food capital. Young's. Yeah, I know they make a lot of food there. So I am planning going to Grimsby and then Might go on the seafront and get an ice cream and a donut, you know. That's the only reason I go. I can see. I often get in the car. I get in the little TT when the weather's nice. Take the roof down, drive to Cleethorpes, park up on the seafront so I can see the seafront. Get a cup of coffee and some donuts, and then I'll go and get an ice cream, and then I'll drive back. I know, how sad's that. So, am I a Yorkshireman? No, I'm a Nottinghamshireman. I'm from Worksop, which is Nottinghamshire. But it's right on the border between 3 counties: Yorkshire, Derbyshire and Nottinghamshire. So, right, anyway, I think that's about it. Has anybody got any questions before I go? If you have, please send them out now, and I will try and answer them. Spent a good 15 minutes with Bud Takes on live stream discussing with him how good your audits are during the week. Few people hadn't heard of you out there. Yeah. Well, I hope they come my way as well, mate. I tell you, I love it when people shout me and, you know, say, hey, up, how you doing? What's this? Got to go, PJ. It's a pleasure to see you live. And in the words of Arnie, I'll see you next time. Oh, no, that's not it. It's I'll be back. Mexico. Habla Espanol? What are you doing in Mexico, Mark? Sorry, Graham. What are you doing in Mexico? Do you live there? Do you work there? What are you doing? I would be really interested to know about that. I was in Mexico for a while. Yeah. That's many, many years ago. I think it's changed a bit since I was there. Oh, yeah. Did you work many jobs, PJ? Just curious. Don't know much. Well, when I come out of the army, I worked in a factory for a couple of months. No, I didn't like that. It was glassworks. And then I went down the pit for a couple of months, and my dad says to me, because my dad was a driving instructor, you know, why don't you become a driving instructor, same as me? And that's how I started. I started teaching people to drive cars. And then from cars, I went on to motorcycles. And then from motorcycles, when I went to university, I did my HGV so I could earn a wage while I was still at university, because I was married and I'd got young kids. And while I was at university, I started a haulage company up. And I was struggling to get drivers, so I started training the drivers and found out that I was making more money training people to learn to drive than I was with the haulage. The old saying is, if you want to make a small fortune in the haulage industry, start with a large one. It was hard work, and the overheads were colossal and the profits were minimal. And I found out that I was making more money actually teaching people to drive the lorries than actually running the bloody lorries. And that's how it started from there. And then I did a bit of work for or subcontracting for various companies that were running driving schools for HGV, because as you can imagine, until you get a lot of custom behind you, it costs a lot of money to run the lorries. You know, you're talking about 8 miles to the gallon, and because they were all manual, then there were no automatics. And then somebody offered me the opportunity to do a fork truck instructor's course. So I did that, and then everything just exploded from there. I just went and learned to drive everything I could. And then as soon as I learned to drive them, I learned to become an instructor, and then started my own training company up. So that's how I did it. What's this? You should visit some bus company depots. I used to service buses. Change oil and everything. Loved it. Okay. Have I got an email address? Could send you quite a few places worth looking at. Some are shocking. Kelly just asked, did you work at Redfern's Glass Company? No, it was CWS Cooperative Society. That was in Worksop. My email address is under not all of them, but underneath a lot of the underneath a lot of the videos. So you can always get my email address there. You can always contact me that way. I did have one sad person that was not only spamming me on my videos, but started spamming me on my emails as well. I'm bloody sad ass some people. So, yeah. When did I start with the dreadlocks? Right, okay. When I was teaching people to drive, I used to take them on Gamston Airfield, which is near Retford. And one September, I said to the wife, I said, because I used to have my head shaved. I've got some photos where I'm playing with a band. I play saxophone, where I got my head shaved. And I said to the wife, I'm going to let my hair grow this winter because it's bloody cold on that airfield and it helped keep my head warm. And the longer my hair grew, the more she hated it. And the more she hated it, the more she nagged and nagged and nagged at me. And so I got that bloody fed up of it, of her nagging at me. I mean, it were only that long and she was going absolutely bar me. So I said, right, that's it. I'm going to grow my hair now and I'm going to put dreadlocks in because my mate's got dreadlocks. I don't know if any of you are from Retford. He owns the Crazy 88 tattoo parlour there. A lad called Jason, real nice lad. So anyway, she made a fatal mistake. She says, oh no, you're not. And that was it. And I've had dreadlocks ever since. So I play saxophone, get it then, and let's have a jam, PJ, before you go. Unfortunately, my saxophone is not here. It's down at the ex-wives. So unfortunately, I don't have it with me at the moment. I do saxophone. I just play a bit on flute as well because it's the same fingering. But yeah. Started off on piano when I was a kid, but they didn't let pianos in the army for some reason. Having head shaves when you have hair is like Usain Bolt in a wheelchair. Yeah, you know, it's amazing how many people say to me, I wouldn't have dreadlocks, but I wish I'd got as much hair as you. There's loads of them say that to me on a regular basis. And I don't know if you're from my area, but I do a bit of taxi driving. I've got a taxi license, and a friend of mine owns a taxi company, and he'll phone me or text me and say on a Saturday, "What are you doing tonight? Are you coming out to play?" And you know what they say: a friend in need is a pain in the arse. And I end up going out taxi driving till like this morning, till 3:30 in the morning. And you'll be amazed how many people that get in the taxi go, "Oh, look at the dreadlocks! Look at the dreadlocks!" And I have to tell them to get off or leave them alone, But there you go. So, hi from Ireland. Hi from Derry. I've never been to Southern Ireland. That is Southern Ireland, I believe, isn't it? Yeah. Carl, you play the guitar. Let's jam. What's this say, wife? About what, sorry? Wife, does that mean it's in two pieces? No, it's not. No, it's a very, very expensive saxophone, and it's definitely not in two pieces. Although we don't live together, we're still reasonably sociable. In fact, we're very sociable. It's just that I live at one end of the town and she lives at the other, which suits us both at the moment. So, What type of music or bands do you like? Everybody expects me to say Bob Marley because of dreadlocks. I was brought up on soul music, really. I love jazz. I used to play a lot of jazz. I used to go all over playing jazz. But yeah, soul, jazz, funk. Oh, I used to be a massive James Brown fan. I didn't want to be James Brown. I wanted to be Maceo Parker that would play the saxophone in the background. Have you ever been to north of Ireland? Yes. Yes, I've been to Northern Ireland a long time ago. Flack Street Mill, Belfast. 1970. when was it? 1973. Yeah, they didn't like me then. I used to wear a red beret. They didn't like me at all. But that's a long time ago. All bridge under the water. I hope, anyway. You know, I didn't do anything wrong, honest. Yes, I've been to Northern Ireland, Belfast. We used to do Crumlin Road Jail and various places like that. It's a long, long time ago. Happy Sunday to you, mate. Happy bank holiday. Where are we? There we go. I hope you're all having a fantastic bank holiday weekend. The weather here is a little bit overcast, but it's nice and warm. Oh, James, you were born in that year. Yeah. Well, my wife was born in 1971. I was in the army before she was born. So, right, Derry, only 1 hour from Belfast in the north. Oh, yeah, you're on about, some people call it Derry, some people call it Londonderry. Yeah, you're all right, mate. I had a late night last night and I was up fairly early this morning. What was Africa like? Depends where you went. I went to the Sudan for a while and I worked with the Sudanese army. I'm an ex-sapper, so we were out there building bridges. That was all right. And then I did quite a few other things, which we're not going to talk about. But yeah, I travelled a lot in Africa, spent a lot of time there. I may do a video one day of my tours of Africa. But if you get a chance, go on YouTube and search for a video about the Devil's Pool, which is right on the edge of Victoria Falls. Been there, done that, been in that pool. It's definitely experience looking over that edge at Victoria Falls there. So yeah, have a look at that. Yeah, Africa is a giant continent. I mean, you go from Arabs and things in the north, and various religions and things all the way down. So yeah, it's a marvelous place. I loved it. I really did. Yeah, the Devil's Pool. Search for the Devil's Pool. It's there's some really interesting videos on it. And while you're at it, you might as well have a look for the Niet Sonia raid, Sellers Scouts. I was on that. That was a long time ago. Been to bed since then. I'm a nice boy now. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I said I was finishing this ages ago, didn't I? And my coffee's getting cold. I've got a picture. I went to Twycross Zoo a couple of weeks ago and got a mug with a tiger on it. Actually, I wanted one with a rhinoceros on it. I love rhinoceroses. Worked on wildlife protection for a while in Kenya, protecting the rhinoceroses and the elephants. And the bloody rhinoceroses would kill you just as quick as the bloody poachers would. And you're there trying to protect you. Bloody things. Oh, but I love them. Love rhinos. They are absolutely marvellous. Did not report that knob that made a threat to kill. No, I didn't. No, mate. Why would I? I mean, if you do things and police are involved, and I'm not a big fan of the police, and you do audits, and I don't do like some try and wind the police up, but I don't want a lot to do with them. Why would I go run into them just because somebody said something to me? I mean, if I was seriously assaulted, then yeah, maybe, but no, I wouldn't go running to police just over a threat. So, you know. Buzztex, how you doing, mate? How you keeping? Or as they say, how's it hanging? If you don't like me, short, shriveled and to the right. So, did you ever get drinking Black Boy on Moorgate? Are you on about in Retford there? Yeah. I went past Black Boy probably about a dozen times last night. I was driving in Retford. You got out special coming up for us in the near future, mate? Anything that's going to float our boat and make us smile? I'm sure you have. I'm positive you have. So, yeah. Right. Oh, thank you. Well, I don't know about amazing work, but I'll try and do my best. You love my demeanour and calm approach. Yeah, I'm not always calm, mate. Like I say, dreadlocks don't equal tree hugger. I'm definitely not a tree hugger. Anyway, I'll love you all and leave you. I've got to go. I've got to go and cook a chili now. Because I've got somebody coming round for dinner, and if the dinner's not ready, I might need an ambulance. Somebody's going to beat the crap out of me. So I've got to get that done. And then I don't know what I want to do. I might just chill on the sofa for a few hours. So anyway, have a great day. If you go anywhere tomorrow in your vehicle, please, please, please be careful, especially if you're driving from Durham up to Scotland, because my daughter's driving up there tomorrow. So if you see a Peugeot 3008 on the road, get a wide berth, please, because my daughter and my granddaughter and her wife's in there as well. So, you know, please say hi. And hopefully I'm going to see you all next weekend. I'm going to try and make a live stream on most weekends if I can. Just depends on what I'm doing. But anyway, it's been fantastic to speak to you all. I love you all. I think you're all fantastic. Even the trolls that come on and troll me. And I'll tell you what I do like. I like when somebody trolls me, everybody dives on them and trolls them. I think that's absolutely great. That's why I don't delete them and bar them off at channel. You know? I just love to watch what everybody else puts to them. Anyway, all the best to everybody. Have a fantastic bank holiday weekend. I'll leave my email address under this video. If you need to get in touch with me, you've got any ideas or anything like that, please feel free to email me. I'll try and respond to as many comments as I can. 3 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep, I'm there, you know, answering the messages. I try and answer as many as I can, and I'm same with the emails. So please, 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 feel free to message me. Feel free to come up and pat me on the back or punch me in the nose or just say hi. And if we've got time and we're doing that, we'll sit and have a cup of coffee together. Anyway, love you all. I'll see you all soon. Thank you very, very much for watching. Bye, everybody. See you soon. Oh, and don't forget, if you're not subscribed, bloody subscribe. Bye.